Hey there, my name is Jessica Cohen. I work in health promotion and prevention services at Binghamton University, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about grounding techniques. We've all had experiences where we're feeling really high anxiety or experiencing a really intense emotion, and maybe our thoughts are racing or we just feel kind of out of control. And grounding techniques are a really useful tool to kind of get out of our thoughts, get out of anxiety about the future or worry about the future or feeling a certain emotion about the past, and get grounded back in the present moment. Grounding techniques work by activating your parasympathetic nervous system, which really slows down your thoughts and slows down your body and helps you find a moment of calm. This can be really useful maybe if you're working through a test or if you're just having a hard day and you need to find a moment of peace. So I am going to take you through a few different grounding techniques today. We're going to work on the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique, a body scan, and just some mindful breathing. We can start with the breathing, and this is something that's really simple. You can just stop wherever you are and take 10 really deep breaths into your belly. And we want to do what we call belly breathing, which is exactly what it sounds like. So when you're taking a deep breath in, your belly should be moving in and out instead of your chest. So maybe place one hand on your chest and one on your belly and take a deep breath in and out. And you can do that 10 times. It'll probably take maybe 60 to 90 seconds, and at the end you'll be feeling much more calm. The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique is a really popular one, so maybe you've heard of it before. And it's also very simple, so all you have to do is just take a moment to pause whatever you're doing and name 5 things that you can see in your surroundings or the room you're in, wherever you are. So just take a moment to name those to yourself. So I might say chair, light switch, window, things like that. And then you're going to name 4 things that you can feel. So maybe you feel the temperature of the room, maybe you feel your clothes touching your body or the chair underneath you. You can name 3 things that you can hear. So maybe you can hear, the heater running in the background. Maybe you hear a coffee pot gurgling or cars going by outside. Really just paying attention to your senses. And then you can name 2 things that you can smell. Maybe you're in an office or doing homework or studying and you can smell the wood or the lead from your pencil, or maybe you can smell the detergent from your clothes or a certain fragrance you like to wear. And finally, you can name 1 last thing that you can taste. So really paying attention to what you're tasting, whether maybe you just drink some fresh water or some coffee, maybe you're chewing gum, just really paying attention to what we're sensing and what our senses are telling us right this moment. And the final technique that we're going to talk about is the body scan. And I really like this technique because it just helps to bring awareness to how you're feeling in your body without trying to change it. And this is something that's really common in a lot of meditations. So if you like to meditate, you might have done this before. But you can start by just, sitting up in your chair with your back straight, feet on the ground, and take a deep breath. And you start at the top of your head, just bringing awareness to how your body feels. And maybe trying to relax your muscles as you kind of move, bringing awareness down your body from the top of your head to your face, relaxing your jaw, relaxing any muscles in your face, moving down to your neck and shoulders, making sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed. We like to carry tension there sometimes. Down into your chest and your belly, just noticing how things are feeling. If things are feeling tight, if things are, you feel a sense of ease or a sense of spaciousness. Down through the tops of your legs and your knees, and eventually making your way all the way to your toes. Just noticing how your body feels and not trying to change anything, just becoming aware of it. So those are 3 really simple grounding techniques you can use really anytime, anywhere to help you just recenter in moments when you find yourself a little flustered or anxious. I hope those help. Different ones work for everybody, so if you find a different one that works for you, then that's wonderful. But I hope this was helpful today.